YY branch manager Moon Young-jun and his entourage had meeting with the former co-president, Professor George Katie Ojo of Cape Coast University. During the meeting, Reverend Young Jumun preached the gospel to Professor Katie Ojo, and while listening, he received and showed so much joy in his heart. He also received special prayer from Reverend Young Jumun due to some health issues he had. Pastor preached from Hebrews chapter 11 verse 11. Likewise, the power to overcome our conditions is from the word of God. He went on to share from Romans chapter 4. When you discover you are useless and nothing, at a time you could receive power of God and believe the word of God. Just like Pastor Park, when he was sick, received power from the word of God as he served the word of God. Professor Katie Ojo testified, knowing that I am a human being and God is God, at a time I could receive power from God. Even though I was sick, I could receive power through Mark chapter 11 verse 24. The meeting was fruitful because he had an open heart for our mission, so he said, if I were co-president again, I would lead all students through mind education.
What do I think about him? I think he is God sent. You know, the fact that he did not only concentrate on South Korean youth, but put in measures to extend this gift that God really gave him across South Korea to cover all other nations, including Africa, means that he is God sent and a person who should actually be prayed for long life, so he can continue to help young ones to embrace the mindset education program. I also think that universities and other educational institutions, particularly I've talked about Ghana, need to interrogate the virtues underlying mindset education. So we see how best we can integrate it in our curriculum to help our younger ones. So Pastor also Park, I think that he's allowed God to use him and he's done a very good job. Oh, ever since I became Christian, I think I have seen the difference between a non-Christian behavior and a Christian behavior. And my visit to South Korea reaffirmed the fact that God is God and that without Jesus Christ, one cannot do anything. Look, I'm a professor, but I do not think that professorship can save me from what the experiences that I have. Recently, I suffered from some illness. It was more or less a mild stroke. I see that it is the Lord who really saved me. And so my closeness with Pastor also Park and then my becoming a Christian has made a vast difference in my life, and I'll always be a Christian. Ghana as a whole, I cannot talk about mindset education, its impact as a nation. But I can talk about those Ghanaians I have encountered who have been engaged in mindset education and how it has impacted on them. In the University of Cape Coast, I have some students who are members of the International Youth Fellowship, IYF, and have been introduced to mindset education, and this has made very vast impact on the way they behave on campus. Now we find some students who would go about not concentrating on their studies. Others will go about misbehaving. But those who have been introduced to mindset education, they are very disciplined and they get focused. And so I can say that looking at this small group of people, mindset education has prospects for youth of Ghana. Thank you too very much.